Master of Sass, the invitation. Irene was not dealing with loss very well. At first, she seemed to be getting better, talking through things with her family, and Nia and Lloyd visiting. But lately she couldn't handle her emotions and her daily life at the same time. She stopped calling the other ninja, making Lloyd worry. He left several messages, but she never replied. She no longer slept well, dreaming about Zane, waking up crying in the middle of the night. Irene stopped bothering to braid her hair, letting it fall around her shoulders, the brown tangles hiding her blue and brown eyes. The team needs you now more than ever. Irene turned to see Lloyd standing in the doorway of her room. Why are you here? She whispered. Lloyd moved to her dresser and picked up a hairbrush. You never call anymore. You don't reply to my messages. We're worried about you, Irie, he said. He sat down on the bed next to her and started brushing through her hair, accidentally pulling too hard. Give me that, Irene said, taking the hairbrush and doing it herself. Now why are you here? I'm trying to get the team back together. There's something I want to talk to everyone about, Lloyd said. Are you sure? Kai is still angry, blames himself. Cole and Jay hate each other now. I can't even motivate myself to do basic routine tasks most days, Irene said. This team is broken, Lloyd. As much as I miss everyone, Zane's death tore us apart, and I don't know if it'll ever be fixed. She put the brush down. Lloyd was silent as he clumsily braided her hair. Maybe it can't be fixed, but I want to try. I have to try. He finished and stood. If you change your mind, you know where I'll be. With that, he was gone. Irene sighed, taking out the messy braid and redoing it. It had been almost a year since Zane died and the team split up. She missed them. Through her connection with them, she could sense whether they were okay or not. She hadn't reached out to Zane's connection in a long time. She was certain the only thing she'd get was a hollow emptiness. She stood, making her decision. She changed into a pair of cargo pants and a yellow t-shirt with a monkey on it. She washed her face and laced up her favorite pink sneakers, grabbing an indigo sweater as she headed to the door. Where are you going, baby? Brett called. I'm meeting Lloyd at Chen's Noodle House, she replied. Okay, have fun, her father replied. I love you. She headed off towards the city, stopping by Zane's statue. It was old and grimy now, patches of moss all over it. Miss you, brother, she whispered, continuing on. She walked into the restaurant. Lloyd waved her over to a table near the back. She sat down. You came, Lloyd said. Yeah, I missed you, she said. Will the others show up? Hope so, Lloyd replied. Jay walked in and Lloyd waved him over. Hi, Jay, Irene said. Jay looked surprised to see her. Hey, Irie. Been a while, he replied, sitting down. Cole came in soon after, surprised that Irene and Jay were there. Hey, little sister, he said. I missed you, big brother, she replied. Cole went to get some food, but Lloyd stopped him. Not until everyone's here, he said. Aw, man, Cole whined, fiddling with his chopsticks. Irene sighed. You guys remember that last time we all came here? She asked. Yeah, that was a fun day, Jay recalled. Yeah, you beat us all in that video game tournament, and there was laser tag and movie night, Lloyd remembered. That was nice. Jay stuck his chopsticks in his nose. Remember this? He said. Irene giggled. Yeah, how about this? She gave herself chopstick fangs, making them all laugh. Cole tried again to take food from the conveyor belt, but Lloyd stopped him. Wait until Kai gets here, he said. Cole pouted, and his stomach rumbled. Kai, back here, Lloyd called, seeing him enter. Kai looked surprised to see everyone. Jay? Cole? Irene? Ha, you two, Cole said. The runt tricked us all, Jay realized. Tricked you? He just told me straight up he wanted all of us here, Irene said. Probably because you're a bit more reasonable than the rest of us, Kai said, sitting down. He started to take some food from the conveyor belt, but Lloyd stopped him. We talk first, then eat. Trust me, do you know what kind of restraint I've had to have staring at all of this noodle goodness? Cole said. You're late. Make it quick, Kai said disinterestedly. I know without Zane things have been different, but we have to move on, Lloyd said. The reason I brought you all here is because maybe we should add someone new to our team. The others didn't like that idea. A new ninja? Kai exclaimed. Are you crazy? Jay demanded. No way, Irene declared. Come on, Zane's irreplaceable, Cole said. I cared for him too, but now it's time to care about this team, Lloyd said. Maybe without Zane there is no team, Kai said. 3 tough-looking thugs entered the restaurant. They were covered in purple snake tattoos. Oh, don't look now, but we've got trouble, Jay said nervously. The thugs forced the cashier to open the register and hand over the cash. They laughed as they put him on the conveyor belt, causing a pileup of food. All right, now they're our problem, Cole declared, getting up with chopsticks in hand. He approached the thugs. Excuse me, it's not polite to touch someone else's food, he said. I'd listen if I were you, Kai said, coming up next to Cole. He's no fun to be around when he's hangry. The thugs rushed at them, and Kai and Cole fought back. Cole utilized his chopsticks as a weapon. Kai threw a punch as Cole blocked a kick. All right, I admit it. We make a good team, Kai said. He jumped on the conveyor belt and started kicking several dishes at the thug with the mohawk. Cole caught a few sushi rolls and ate them. Yeah, everything's better on a full stomach, he said, chewing. One of them shattered a plate Cole was about to catch, spilling food. Hey, I was gonna eat that, Cole complained, kicking the thug. They defeated them easily. How can you walk away from this? Cole asked as the thugs ran to the back door. Hey, let's get him, guys, Cole said, and they followed the thugs through the back door to a back alley. The thugs were nowhere to be found. Oh, where did they go? Kai muttered. What's this? Irene asked, pointing to a small table with 5 fortune cookies on it. There was a note pinned to the wall above it with a familiar face drawn on it. They gasped. It's Zane, Kai said. What does it say? Cole asked as Lloyd took the note and read it. It says he's alive, Lloyd said. They were all shocked. Irene couldn't believe it. No way. It can't be. He was vaporized. I couldn't feel him. I don't think those thugs were delivering a message to the noodle house. I think they were delivering a message to us, Kai realized. What do you mean it says he's alive? Jay demanded, snatching the note and looking at it for himself. Hey, I'm just telling you what it says, Lloyd said. Why would these thugs lead us here? Kai wondered. You know, this has to be some cruel joke, and I'm not laughing, Cole stated. There's no way he's alive. I couldn't feel him after he defeated the Golden Master, Irene said. See, just a cruel joke. Can you sense him now? Cole asked. Irene closed her eyes and reached out, trying to find Zane. She expected to feel that hollow absence, but she was shocked when she could feel something of him. It's very faint, but it's Zane. I can feel him, she whispered faintly, opening her eyes. He's alive. Look, Lloyd said, pointing to the fortune cookies. I think this was meant for us too. Fortune cookies? Very peculiar, Jay said. Should we? Lloyd wondered. Cole took one and popped it in his mouth with a noisy crunch. You do realize there's a fortune inside, right? Kai pointed out. Oh, so that's why they're called that, Cole said. Lloyd took a cookie and cracked it open, looking at the fortune inside. Listen to this, he said. He read the fortune aloud. Master Chen has personally invited you to participate in his tournament of elements. Wait a minute. Are you saying that Mr. Chen, the same guy filling my belly with delicious noodle goodness, is actually Master Chen? Cole demanded. Kai took another cookie and looked at the fortune. Secrecy is of the utmost importance. Tell no one or suffer the consequences, he read. If you ever want to see your friend again, meet on the pier at midnight and leave your weapons behind, Jay read. I wish you good luck in the tournament. You're going to need it, Irene read. She shuddered at the ominous statement. One by one, the little slips of paper exploded into little wisps of smoke. They all looked at Cole. There was a muffled pop, and Cole belched out a little cloud of smoke. At least I know I was invited, he said, making everyone laugh. Lloyd grew serious, turning to the others. You don't think... It could be a trap, a lie to lure us in, Kai said. But Zane is alive. Irene can sense him, Jay pointed out. The tournament of elements, Lloyd mused. I'm starting to think this Master Chen makes more than noodles. You can forget about bringing in a new ninja, Lloyd, Let's go see about an old one, Kai said. Irene was in her room packing. There was a soft knock on the door, and Mark entered. "How'd things go with the guys?" he asked. "I think we're getting back together again," Irene said. She remembered what Kai's fortune had said. Tell no one. "They want to go fishing, and I'm coming along because Cole isn't that great at cooking." Mark chuckled. "So I've heard. How long will you be gone?" he said. "A few days," Irene replied. "Lloyd found this lake with an amazing view, but phone reception will be really spotty. Don't worry if you don't hear from me." "Okay, have fun. Stay safe," Mark said, hugging her. The ninja came to the pier at midnight, dressed in their geese. There were several other people on the dock, giving them funny looks. I told you we shouldn't have warned them," Kai said to Lloyd. "I'm glad we did. Feels like old times, and we make a statement," Irene said, flipping her braid over one shoulder. "We're a team, and I'm proud of it," she declared. Jay laughed. "Maybe you should have joined me on TV," he said. Irene rolled her eyes. "Nope, your show was kind of dumb. I only watched it because I missed seeing you," she said. Jay made a face at her. "The Tournament of Elements. You think all of them have powers like us?" Kai wondered. "When I asked my dad about it, he got really suspicious, like there's something he's keeping from me," Lloyd replied. "The fortune cookie said tell no one or else there'd be consequences," Cole reminded him. "Relax, we're cool," Lloyd told him. As a ferry pulled up, Lloyd said, "We don't know yet if this is a trap. Wherever they take us, we have to stick together." As a couple guys with snake tattoos put a plank down, an oily-looking man with a greasy ponytail stepped out and showed the crowd on board. "Watch your step, madam," he said to a pretty red-headed girl in an orange hoodie. Kai stared after her, obviously interested. "We can't let anything distract us. You hear me, Kai?" Lloyd said. Yeah, got it. Whatever you said," Kai said, definitely distracted. Irene rolled her eyes. "Master Chen will be charmed to see you've accepted his offer. A master of Spinjitzu shall fare favorably in his tournament," the ponytailed man said as the ninja approached the boat. "Hey, we're not here to fight. We're here to save a friend," Jay said. "Don't be so petty, Master Jay," the man said, taking nunchucks out of Jay's bag. "Everyone here has something to fight for." "Chopsticks. I'm a big eater," Jay said nervously. The man tossed his nunchucks into the water. The ninja started to board the ferry. Just as Lloyd was about to step on, a voice shouted, "Lloyd, wait!" The ninja turned to see Garmadon running up the dock. "If you get on that boat, you may never return," he warned. "What are you doing here, Dad?" Lloyd asked. "Master Chen is a dangerous man who should never be trusted. Whatever he promised you, do not believe him," Garmadon said. "Lord Garmadon, it's been a while," the ponytailed man said. "It's Sensei now, correct? I can't remember." "Klaus. I see Master Chen still has you running his errands," Garmadon said, his voice full of contempt. "I have to go, Dad. This is about Zane. It's about family. If we're ever going to be whole again, I have to get on that ship," Lloyd declared. "Last call. Are you in or out?" Klaus asked. "I can't stop you, son, but I can join you," Garmadon decided. Klaus stopped him. "Sorry, no more room on the ship," he said. "No room?" Garmadon raised an eyebrow and kicked a thug over the side of the ship as he jumped on board. "I stand corrected. There's room now," Klaus said. "Don't worry, I'm not here to compete, only to look out for my interests," Garmadon assured, placing a hand on his son's shoulder. "Let's ship out," Klaus shouted to the crew, and the ferry cast off. The ninja and Garmadon explored the ship, seeing other elemental masters showing off their abilities. There was a man with a thick beard making vines grow from the end of his wooden staff. A man in a turban was just floating in the air. "Whoa! How incredible!" Irene gasped. Lloyd had other things on his mind. "You know him. You said his name's Klaus," he said to his father. "Don't be fooled by his attire. He is a master of dark arts and Master Chen's number 2, Garmadon replied. Huh, I thought Master Chen's number 2 was an egg roll and fried rice, Cole joked. Irene elbowed him. Is food the only thing you think about? She teased. Why haven't you or Wu ever told us there are others with powers like us? Kai demanded. Because there are some things we don't want you to know, Garmadon replied. He caught the look of suspicion on Irene's face. Because you don't actually need to know them. Nothing that could put you in danger if you were unaware of it, he clarified. You were led to believe you were special, yet you never questioned where your powers came from. Are you implying that I'm not special? Jay asked. Oh, he's special, all right, Cole muttered to Irene. She grinned. Everyone on this ship is a descendant of an original elemental master, Garmadon said. Elemental master? Who were they? Lloyd wondered. They were the first Spinjitzu Master's guardians, each endowed with an elemental power that has passed down through generations, Garmadon explained. If that's true, then so is my sister Nia. But she can't do what I can, Kai said. Can't she? Power lies in all of you. It only needs to be awoken, Garmadon said. The fighters here serve no master and have managed to unlock their own true potential. He pointed to a rather transparent man in sunglasses and a fedora. For instance, that pale man, a distant relative to the Master of Light. Watch closely and you'll see how he stayed hidden all these years. As the ninja watched, the man turned completely invisible. Wow, he can bend light to hide himself or other things. That's so cool, Irene cried. You can turn invisible too, Irie, Jay pointed out. Yeah, by casting an illusion of not being there. His method is much simpler, Irene said. A young man with red aviators and a red and white tracksuit raced past. Then there's Griffin Turner, grandson to the Master of Speed, Garmadon said. Hey, you can't lay a hand on me. I'm faster than fast, swifter than swift, Griffin bragged, racing around the ferry. He stopped in front of Irene and kissed her hand. Hello, beautiful. I'll have to get your name later, he said. Irene's cheeks turned pink. Later it is. I'll come find you, she said with a little smile as Griffin ran off. Master of Speed? Pfft, that's not an element, Jay scoffed. So asked the Master of Lightning, Garmadon sassed. Oh, snap! He got you there, Cole snickered. You want some ice for that burn? Irene asked, grinning. Oh, ha, Master of Illusion. More like Master of Sass, Jay fired back. And, who's she? Kai asked, seeing the girl in the orange hoodie. I don't know. Most of these people I have not seen, Garmadon admitted. But they will all be gunning for you. You are ninja. You serve with honor. Here, that means very little. Well, maybe honor means something to me, Kai stated, seeing a big man with large metal gauntlets walk up to the girl and start bothering her. The girl saw Kai approaching. It's okay. I can handle myself, she said. This none of his business. Karloff cold. Karloff just want her cloak, the man said in a thick accent. You look like you got big enough mittens. Why not leave the gal alone? Kai said. These not mittens. These crush ninja, Karloff said. Ha! I'd like to see you try, Kai challenged. Save it for the tournament, Kai, Garmadon warned. Kai ignored him. Don't think Karloff afraid of you, Karloff said. No, you don't think much at all, do you? Kai taunted. He yelped as Karloff grabbed him by the collar and hoisted him up in the air. Just jump in whenever you feel like it, he called to the other ninja. You got yourself into this. Figure out how to get out of it again, Irene called. You say Karloff not smart? Karloff said, clearly insulted. I'd say Karloff is plenty smart not to start something he can't finish, Lloyd said hurriedly, trying to de-escalate the situation. Karloff punched Kai, sending him flying. Oopsie. Guess Karloff not smart. Cole and Lloyd were about to jump in, but Garmadon stopped them. Kai started this. He can finish it, he said as the two of them started fighting. Karloff smashed his gauntlets together and his body became bigger as his skin turned to metal. That is so awesome, Irene said, wide-eyed. What, Karloff's power? Cole said. Irene nodded. Everyone here has such amazing abilities. My curiosity is piqued. Enough! Klaus shouted, appearing out of nowhere and ending the fight. Karloff left. The girl in orange approached Kai. I'm sorry if I was cold to you earlier, she said, helping him up. We're here. Welcome to Chen's Island, Klaus announced. Irene looked out toward the dense jungle covering the island. Zane is out there somewhere. I can feel it. Don't worry, brother. We're going to find you and bring you home. I promise. I swore never to return, Garmadon muttered. You know, you should never swear. It's a sign of weak verbal skills, Jay joked. Zane is on that island, Irene said quietly. We're going to find him. We have to, Lloyd declared.